Catherine just suffered a massive digital breakdown inside a regular small-town grocery store. She calls it a simulation. I call it a desperate need for a reality check. She has nearly 2 million followers and zero experience interacting with the working class. Over the 4th of July weekend, she traveled to the Catskills and forgot her usual luxury delivery. This forced her to step inside a local Tops grocery store. What happened next is a masterclass in modern entitlement. Her public stories triggered a wave of absolute influencer fatigue across the internet. She loudly claimed the produce looked completely rotten while flashing a slow princess wave at the locals. But her own background footage exposed the whole lie. Why do these creators treat real life like an interactive prop studio? Rumors suggest her corporate sponsors are already pulling her premium contracts. Welcome back to the channel. Let's look at the receipts. Anyway, Catherine walked into Tops grocery store and immediately mocked the locals. She filmed a slow princess wave at the checkout lanes. Her text overlay implied her presence was literal charity. Then she claimed the produce looked completely rotten. She even complained that the shopping carts were outside, but her own background footage exposed the entire lie. Now let's talk about the shelves. They were fully stocked with standard national brands. The parking lot was dead empty, yet Catherine whispered to her camera that this was a glitching simulation. She did this while wearing a Montauk tank top and clutching a Louis Vuitton bag. She literally said she couldn't get her friends high enough to enter. This superiority complex is bordering on pathological. But like I said, the internet instantly dragged her for being elite and tone-deaf. So Catherine decided to double down on TikTok. She posted a frantic explanation video claiming she actually loves local shops. Her excuse was that the holiday weekend was too crowded. Too bad her own footage showed an empty lot and a cart full of ribeyes. She then blamed the unexpected rain for ruining her mood. Apparently, clouds shouldn't rain on wealthy influencers. And it's like she expects people to forget her corporate receipts. Catherine is an official paid partner for Aldi. She is also a registered creator for Sam's Club. Budget-friendly stores are allegedly only gross when they don't pay her. To justify this, she posted a bizarre lecture about human evolution. She claimed women have a primordial instinct to gather from the Gilded Age. She genuinely equated ancient hunter-gatherers to the late 19th century. Anyway, the blatant hypocrisy got way too messy for her management team. Catherine quickly deleted the entire grocery store series. She disabled her comments section to block critical screenshots. Her defense was being inconvenienced by a last-minute plan. But public records show the video stayed up for 3 whole days. Speculation suggests she wanted to milk that sweet hate monetization before hiding. Now let's talk about the immediate fallout. Reddit threads exploded with upstate New York residents blasting her snobbery. Locals uploaded photos of their perfectly fine community markets. They pointed out that skyrocketing grocery prices are not a joke for regular families. Watching a millionaire mock their food supply was the absolute final straw. Commenters noted she edited and approved this clip thinking everyone would laugh along. Instead, her subscriber count instantly tanked by the thousands. Other commentary channels swarmed the drama within hours. TikTok users dropped ruthless green screen reactions dismantling her claims. They even unearthed her old content proving she grew up in rural Minnesota. A few years in a ritzy Manhattan apartment allegedly gave her total amnesia. But like I said, her corporate sponsors are catching the heat now. Angry users are flooding the official Aldi and Sam's Club pages. They are demanding the brands drop her contract immediately. People want to know why anti-consumer creators get premium deals. This economic hypocrisy is fueling massive influencer fatigue. Her management remains completely silent while the scandal grows. And it's like her damage control made things 10 times worse. The apology on her secondary account was an absolute disaster. She claimed internet haters took her words out of context. She insisted she was just overwhelmed by a stressful shopping crisis. Nobody is buying the excuse that buying groceries is a traumatic event. Her refusal to take real accountability is keeping her permanently canceled. Now let's look at the community reaction to her immediate downfall. Reddit threads exploded with users from upstate New York blasting her snobbery. Local residents posted pictures of their own fully stocked community markets. They pointed out that grocery prices are already exorbitant for regular families. Watching a millionaire mock their local food supply was the final straw. Commenters noted that she edited, reviewed, and finalized the clip without realizing how cruel it looked. She thought her followers would share a laugh with her. Instead, her subscriber count started dropping by the thousands. Other commentary channels picked up the story within hours. TikTok users created green screen reactions dismantling every single claim she made. They tracked down her old content to prove she is originally from a small town in Minnesota. It appears a few years of New York lifestyle vlogging completely erased her memory of regular retail stores. Her sudden amnesia about her roots only made the public backlash more intense. Furthermore, her corporate sponsors are now facing major heat. Users are flooding the official Aldi and Sam's Club pages with demands to drop her contract. People are asking why brand deals go to creators who hate regular shoppers. This economic hypocrisy is exactly what drives the current wave of massive influencer fatigue. You cannot act like internet royalty while pretending to love budget-friendly brands for money. Her management team remains completely silent as the sponsorship scandal grows. The public apology she posted on her secondary account was an absolute disaster. She claimed her words were taken out of context by internet haters. She insisted she was just overwhelmed by a very difficult and stressful shopping situation. But nobody is buying the excuse that buying groceries is equivalent to going to war. Her refusal to take genuine accountability has only extended the news cycle. She is currently trapped in a real crisis of her own making. This situation exposes the structural breakdown of the lifestyle vlogging industry. Creators have spent years being rewarded for entitled behavior and narcissistic content. It naturally leads to a permanent God complex where they feel entirely invincible. They believe the world is an interactive studio built exclusively for their vlogging schedule. But a regular supermarket just shattered that entire illusion. The public is officially tired of watching rich people treat the real world like a garbage dump. Are these lifestyle creators genuinely losing their grip, or have they always been this detached? Public backlash suggests the traditional luxury aesthetic is officially turning into a major financial risk. Her management team remains completely silent as the sponsorship scandal grows across major commentary platforms. Speculation is rising about whether her contract with Aldi will survive the week. It appears the internet is finally refusing to reward entitled corporate shills who treat the real world like a garbage dump. What does this immediate downfall mean for the future of lifestyle vlogging? Let me know your thoughts down below. See you in the next video.